The date was January 4th, 1967. A 19-year-old former high school basketball star arrived in-country in Vietnam. During his first week there, his boat went out for patrol, and while on patrol, his boat came under attack by the Viet Cong. This 19-year-old basketball star watched the gunner of his boat get shot and die. In an unparalleled act of heroism, he took over the gun, laid down fire, and allowed his boat to escape. Unfortunately for him, he was shot in the head and went over the side of the boat and fell into the river in Vietnam. The next day, his boat returned to pick up the dead bodies, and when they found him, miraculously, he was still alive. They immediately transported him back to Bethesda Naval Hospital, where he convalesced for a year. And finally, he was honorably discharged with a medical discharge from the United States Navy, with a Silver Star and a Navy Cross mention. Fast forward 30 years later, it is now 1997. This young man, who lost part of his brain on that night in Vietnam, has begun to self-medicate. It began with marijuana, then it progressed to cocaine and then crack cocaine, until finally he was arrested. Now, the real tragedy of this story is not the fact that a young man gave so much of himself so that others could live. It is that on his 61st day of incarceration, this young man was stripped of the benefits that he gave his life for. My name is Shar-Ron Buie, and I am pursuing a Master's of Science degree in Criminal Justice, and it is my intention to bring attention to this travesty. You see, when a veteran is incarcerated in either jail or prison, on the 61st day of incarceration, that veteran is stripped of the benefits that they have earned, regardless of if there is a nexus or a connection to what they did and what they earned. This is the epitome of injustice, and it is something that we must work to change, because veterans have given so much to so many for so little. So what does this mean in lay terms? It means that a 100% veteran who receives approximately $3,300 a month will see his benefits reduced to $150 per month. Now, this veteran, she needs those resources in order to matriculate back into a society, back into a world filled with culture shock and filled with uncertainty. It is my hope, it is my prayer that each of you will join me in trying to right this travesty of justice. Thank you.